Hey, good morning, everyone. It is bright and early here Friday morning. It's looking like almost 1:30 in the morning. We are sitting here waiting for some St. Clair Middle School parents and students to come to get ready to go to Washington, D.C. I'm going to send this video message out to everyone and make sure that our weekly bulletin is updated. So without further ado, I want to get going really quickly. I'm going to go right to the actual s'more. I actually just uploaded this link onto this video really quick. And then what I want to do is just explain some of the things here on this website. So I'm going to email this link to all the parents. And once it loads, it should load in 3, 2, 1. I'm hoping. There we go. Okay, so on our weekly bulletin right here, you'll see we have a couple things coming at you. The Positivity Project, you have links there for Curiosity. Those were some character cards from last week. Next week is Open-Mindedness. We'll be talking about with the students. So some parents asked me if they could have those conversations at home. I got a couple emails in the PTO meeting as well. They asked me, hey, could we have those conversations at home? How do we do that? You can use those character cards right there. Let me blow it up for you a little bit. There you go. And that is information for parents right there. That'll be a link within the email that I will send. Next up, we have the PEP Assembly. We had a PEP Assembly yesterday. And you'll see some pictures here, which was really great. We talked about curiosity, open-mindedness, teamwork. We talked about what the other people matter mindset was all about. We had students reading some scripts. We had some games. We had football, relay. We had some, as you see in the middle there, some word scramble games. I think the kids really enjoyed the assembly. We try to really get the kids engaged at the assemblies, and we're going to try to do this about once a month. So that's on that s'more, the weekly bulletin. Our PTO's fundraiser, I'm going to pop up a couple slides here on that. I want to give everybody a heads up on that. That was how we ended the assembly. Miss Alicia Garth, she's running the Dash of Doom, and she did a little statement for the kids, and we actually sent some papers home. That is a PTO's fundraiser, which is going to happen here on Friday, October 12th. I encourage everyone to register, sign up, participate, help, show up. There's going to be raffles. There's going to be food trucks. There's going to be inflatables. There's going to be a lot of things for families to do, even if you don't run the race. We have a Hungry Howie's Pizza Night, as you see right there, Thursday, September 27th. That's next week. So if you want to order Hungry Howie's that day, St. Clair Middle School gets a little bit of the kickback. You just got to mention that, hey, I'm calling for St. Clair Middle School. Also within this, we have a district video newsletter. There's some links there if you want to see some videos from the district. Actually, I think one of the links is myself and Mr. Ming, the Marine Student Middle School principal. So we have that for you. Junior Honor Society applications are due next Friday. So if you're an 8th grade parent watching this, or even 8th grade student, your GPA is a little bit, it's going to be over 3.4. If you're interested in volunteering and doing some activities and getting some leadership opportunities, Junior Honor Society could be for you. We do have the book fair coming. That's during conferences. I'll put a lot more information out about conferences, but just a heads up for everyone there. And then the last thing here I want to talk about is Taste Fest. East China Educational Foundation, which I'm the chair of, is actually hosting Taste Fest at River District Hospital. There's some information on the s'more about that. You can buy tickets. Tickets are $30. It is a fantastic event. My wife and I go each year, and you can see the different restaurants that bring their food, and we do taste test samplings. It's a great event, and all those proceeds go to support the Hope Foundation for the hospital, for people that need money for medical, or for the East China Educational Foundation, which we allow teachers and staff members to apply for grants, and we award money out to them in that way, and that's what happens with all of that money. So the East China Educational Foundation is a great foundation to support the school district. Got a fall sports schedule down there. We got football, volleyball, and even cross country here. So parents, if you want to take a look at this bulletin, I am going to email it out like I said. But really quickly, let's pop off of that and let's go to, we should be at the Lincoln Memorial actually tomorrow. It's kind of funny I put that as the background. There's the Dash of Doom flyer we sent home with students. I believe the time's not on that one, so it's 5:30 to 8:30. So I'll definitely get a better flyer up there next week once I get back from Washington, D.C. But some information here, if you want to pause that video and just kind of go to that, what's in it for me, how and why should I get involved, there's some information about the Dash of Doom up on your screen. And then what the PTO is also doing is they are asking for shoe donations. So you can see right there, they're asking for shoe donations, and right in our main staircase, there's a huge box where they're collecting shoes. So if you want to help us out with that, that would be great. PTO gets a little kickback from that. So that's all I have. I know it's about, what are we looking at, 5 minutes right now, so I'm going to cut it off. I'm really just going to send the parents an email right now with this YouTube video and really just a link to that s'more, which I put up right here, this weekly bulletin. So I wish everybody a great weekend. Hopefully DC goes well. It's going to be great. DC is a fantastic trip. I'm looking at 2 cars pulling in right now, so I'm very excited about that. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we will see you back on Monday.